Hello class. Today we'll be discussing evaluating information on the web, on the internet. I don't know how everyone else feels about the topic, but I believe that it can be a little bit tricky. It could be a tricky task looking up information, researching information on the web. The information on the web is pretty much unregulated. So people, that means people can go on there and put any kind of information on there as they please, as false as all outdoors. So that's definitely one thing that you have to be concerned about when you're researching information on the internet. So it's always important to evaluate the resource and the information thoroughly. You want to make sure that your information is credible, especially if you're using it for education purposes or for career purposes, job purposes, presentations, whatnot. You want to make sure that the information that you're putting out there in the universe is correct. So even if the author is listed on the site, you also want to scrutinize that as well, because the author could be lying. Or the person who's saying they're the author could be lying. They could be lying about the information on the page. They could be lying about their names and their credentials themselves. So there are certain things that you should look for sure when you are investigating information, when you're researching information on the web, for sure. Definitely the author's name. And when you're looking for the author's name or the creator of the page, you want to look further into the author's name or the creator of the page. Check to see if they have any kind of credentials or anything associated with their names. Usually they'll have all that listed. Or you can just open up another web page and just Google their name, and everything should be able to pop up if they're associated with an institution, any kind of degree information. If they were, like I said, if they were associated with an institution or a certain industry that they were in, you should be able to look up that information online, and that'll help you determine if the author has the qualifications to even research the topic that you're interested in studying or looking up. And there will also be links. If it's, if you're looking for research, you're on a research page, there'll usually be links. It'll be certain words and other information on there that'll have links to it, where you can actually press the links and it'll take you to another website with more information concerning that keyword. That usually is also an indicator that the site is reputable and probably correct, has correct information on it. So that's another sign that I always look for when I'm doing research myself for research papers and whatnot. And you also want to avoid biased language. If the author is skewing his viewpoint, being one-sided with his information, you definitely don't want to use that information. You don't want to put that information out there. You're basically using someone's skewed information, to deliver your point. You definitely want unbiased and impartial information to present your topic or to research your information or your, whatever, your presentation. So those were just some pointers and some things to look for when you are evaluating information on the net. And I will be waiting for your feedback. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thank you. Have a good day.